no pain, no gain.
Mhm.
If you go to the gym, that's typically what you say, no
Yeah.
pain, no gain. But I'm a firm believer that it's the same when it comes to your personal and
Yeah,
professional
it's like you
journey.
ain't good enough, so you gotta be great. And I'ma do whatever it takes. Doing what I love for life, and I'll pay the price. And not stopping even if the shit kills me, even if it kills me.
Hi everyone and welcome to MattGron's Scaling Up Journey, and this is episode 12, and my name is Mattias and you are?
I am Svea. Welcome to episode number 12. It's Friday. Where's our Friday light? Do we have a Friday light today? Oh, there we go. Okay. So,
Here we are.
Friday means the weekly recap where you talk about what has been going on at iGoMoon and your life. So, Matthias, would you like to start with Monday?
Yes. Typically Fridays means that I'm sharing a little bit what I'm experiencing during the week, and if we start on Monday, I think actually both Monday and Tuesday I spent a lot of time working on a quote, or actually we are in a procurement process with a Swedish company, and on Monday they told us that they have decided to move on with us to a final stage where they need basically CVs or LinkedIn profiles for everyone in the project team on our side that will be involved in the project. And they also need 3 existing customers to interview and ask about how they experienced the initial project, ongoing partnership we have them today. So yeah, they are trying to evaluate the work we are delivering and also the team basically. And as I said, these preparations took up some time for me at the beginning of the week, and I'm really excited. This could actually be the first time we close a deal with an initial project value that is more than 1,000 euros. So it's a very big project. So I'm excited for the next week. Maybe we don't get the answer next week, but maybe the week after. So
Cool. So stay tuned for the answer if it
yeah,
worked out.
exactly.
Yeah.
The goal is to close the deal during March.
Okay, that's soon.
Yes. Yeah. So that was basically Monday, Tuesday for me, and on Wednesday I also spent a lot of time working on the role descriptions for and the KPIs and the goals for everyone.
That we talked about in the last episode. So if you're interested, watch the
Yes,
last
yeah,
one.
that's true. I also had a meeting with the board regarding that. And Thursday I worked on the recruitment process, or in the recruitment process, where we're now looking for a UX UA designer and also a HubSpot developer. So I went through a lot of different profiles basically. And today is Friday. So and typically I think so far this Friday has been a typical Friday for me. That means I have some follow-up meetings with managers, and I also do a lot of coaching sessions, trying to help people.
Coaching sessions with employees or with other people? Who are you coaching?
I'm coaching managers, and sometimes I also coaching employees and supporting the managers. And doing that today, it actually led to some questions, and I started to reflect on my own personal professional journey. I mean, over the last 20 years. And then it's very obvious for me that my real growth has always been happening in some sort of emotional pain, you know.
What does that
As
mean?
to say, Yeah, but I mean, no pain, no gain. You know, if you go to the gym, that's typically what you say: no pain, no gain. But I'm a firm believer that it's the same when it comes to your personal and professional journey. And if I can't accept the fact that this is how it works, then I have been finding myself in some type of denial, which has basically always been holding my growth back, my personal growth back. And that really helps me when I'm coaching people in the business, because I think there is when people face challenges, because when you are doing client work, you face a lot of challenges. I mean, you have the type of challenges which kind of, we could call them skill set challenges. You know, that could be the type of challenges you need to go back and maybe read a book, or you need to go back and search for something on Google, right? And you, or read it, like you must learn something to actually solve it. But I mean, then you have challenges you actually face more on the emotional side, and this is where we use here at iGoMoon, and that's the reason behind when I say being brave, and brave is one of our core values, right? And I mean, brave, you need to be brave when you face your own limitations. So I think this is always very interesting when I coach people, like because when people are in denial, they will always give you the excuse that they, like, I don't have the skill set, or I don't have the experience. But that, what do you say? That dog don't.
Another Swedish expression.
That dog. No, I think actually the English expression is that dog don't hunt.
Okay.
But in Sweden we say that dog don't bark.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is it's always hard to coach a person who is not open, like who is living in denial. And,
I was about to say, it feels like you have like a takeaway there. It feels like there's something about to come.
So yeah, that's maybe true. Doing stuff you are bad at isn't just good for you. I mean, it's essential for you if your goal is to grow. I mean, even when you are talking about something as simple as fitness, doing things you suck at gym isn't just good for your body. It's an avenue to personal growth, right? Like you developing your physical strength or something at the gym. I mean, it's the same framework you can apply to your emotional growth and your mental growth and your spiritual growth. So often when we dislike something, we actually dislike being bad at it, and especially dislike how that makes us feel, right? I mean, or in my own mind, how I will be perceived through your eyes or your ears. I mean, recording these videos, I can really relate to that, because sometimes I obsess about how people will judge my English, because that's not my native language. And then I'm outside of myself, not focusing on the goal and actually understanding that this game is for me. I'm doing this to develop my own skills. And I would say I'm as prone to this as anyone, because hating being bad at things was my stumbling block for me for most of my life. And it's not that we don't in that space, I would say it's not that we don't know things, it's that we know them and ignore them anyway. If you don't go out of your way to make changes and experience new things, you will very likely not experience growth.
Yeah, that was very insightful. Actually, you just started some processes in my brain right now with what you said. Yeah, you're right with that.
Because you will have the same opinions you had when you were a teenager, or keep building on the same skill sets you've been developing in school or in high school or in at a university level. But I mean, you always must be growing yourself, and personal development is so important. It's like having it's like taking a shower, you know. I mean, you don't stop taking a shower like
just because you took one yesterday. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's a long kind of speech here, and I'm struggling a little bit to translate what I'm trying to say. But I think today, doing client work in today's world really tests people's ability to have an open heart and stay honest, taking responsibility and speak their minds. And that's why I have it now in our purpose statement. Because basically, I mean, we ignore things around us because they don't give us immediate pleasure, because we have to work for them. And like doing client work and growing yourself and learning and challenging yourself, that will really create some emotional pain. So you must be open. You must be open for coaching, and if you are not, you are holding yourself back.
Wow, that was a speech, but I think it was actually really insightful, like I said. I think this was like your wrap up of today and of this week and what you've experienced this Friday, thinking about your own development. And would you like to add something to this, or should we move on to the last part of Friday, which is our more personal question to get to know each other better?
Yeah, I think I don't have anything more to add right now.
There was a lot of input. I think that's perfect. I don't know if you're in the mood now for that question, in the right mindset.
Yeah, I'm always.
I'm gonna try it because, in case you didn't see the last episode, we started to end the fun Friday episodes with like a fun fact about us. That is a question that we answer, and we invite all of you watching to answer this in the comments below, because it's not only to, like, for Mattias and I to get to know each other better, but also to get to know our audience better. So today's question is, if you have only one thing left to eat for the rest of your life, Mattias, one thing that you can eat every single day, what would that be? Is this the same question as what's your favorite food? I don't know. But you have only one thing left and you have to eat this for the rest of your life. What would it be? That's hard, isn't it? I'm gonna speed up this clip.
Yeah, I'm actually the first thing that came to my mind was pizza.
Pizza. That's actually a good choice, I think.
Like a really good pizza. I mean, there's a lot of different pizzas you can eat. I'm not talking about the pizza you were asking me about last week with the pineapple on the top. I don't know if that reason why pizza came up so fast, because we were talking about pizza last week.
I was about to say, that's funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Pizza, so, that's a really good choice. Because you can also eat pizza cold and for breakfast.
But the good thing with pizza is actually, even if I was forced to eat pizza like every day, you can actually, I mean, you can bake the pizza in many different ways, and there is a lot of different flavors and a lot of different ingredients, and you can even, swap out the bread. So I think pizza is kind of good. I could
Man, now I want to go with pizza as well. But my idea was actually, I love sweet potatoes in any form or shape. I love sweet potato fries, compier, soup, whatever. I think sweet potato is also very versatile and you can make a lot of stuff with it. But yeah, I would say sweet potato, but I really like pizza as well. So I would say they're kind of up there.
That's very specific. Like pizza still like a smorgasbord, as we say in Sweden. There's a lot of different options, but when you say sweet potato, you are kind of, definitely painting yourself into the corner.
I might turn orange after a while only eating sweet potatoes. Yeah, and also you guys let us know down below, what would you eat if you had only one thing left to eat for the rest of your life? I'm curious actually, what would people eat? So looking forward to the comment section. And otherwise I would say that was it. There was a contrast like from your speech to pizza.
Yeah.
But it's Fun Friday, so that's
up.
what we do.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for watching. That was the Friday episode, and see you on Monday, I would say.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye, Mattias.
Bye.